Hockey throughout the United States, really there's the big three, the 3Ms, Mass, Minnesota, and Michigan. So we're in one of them. It's a hockey-rich environment, and that does wonders for our players in the sense that first they get motivated to come play in front of fans that understand, kind of what's going on, and secondly, the fans act as sort of a source of accountability for the guys as well. So it's an important thing that guys feel like they have to represent. Not only themselves and the Florida Panthers, but also the fan base that they play in front of every night. And I think the fans in Springfield do a great job holding those guys accountable to the standards that Springfield has set, throughout their long tenure in the American Hockey League. If you look at the major components of our team, I think we're going to have very strong goaltending again with potentially Mike McKenna and some others. Mike's an AHL All-Star, so from the back end up, we're looking great. On defense, we're going to have Brent Regner back. He was our captain last year. He's played here in the past. We're going to have some exciting young prospects, as well as some guys who have potential to play, not only one or two, but significant amounts of games in Florida, like a Johnny Racine. So the back end will be tight, and then up front, we'll be a little young in the center ice position. Although it's kind of anchored by Greg McKegg. Dennis Mulligan's a guy who's going to probably slot in as the number 2. Swiss League pro, so he's played the pro game for a while. And then on the wings, it's going to be the strength of our team, really. Shane Harper, Paul Thompson, Connor Brickley, Logan Shaw, if they're here. All these guys have the potential to make the team in Florida and stay there all year, so you never know which grouping of guys we're going to get. But I think we're going to be a very competitive team. It's going to be fun. We want to create a winning atmosphere and a winning environment down here, and then we want to let the players dictate to us who's ready, and that's sort of how we've always done it since I've been part of the Florida Panthers organization. We just allow those kids through their play to tell us when they're ready to get called up, and then once they get called up, they get an opportunity to continue to play well, and hopefully they stick. So the AHL is really the bedrock foundation of any successful organization. And again, winning is a large part of that. So we think we've put together a competitive roster this year. It's going to be young, but there's no excuses. As our coach Jordy Kinnear likes to say, we like to focus on what we have and not what we don't have or what we like to have. So we're excited about what we have in our system and the kids, and we think it's going to be a great season.